What's up, bro?
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Gamecocks will put total weather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Randall. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Toss sweep right. And he's not going anywhere to start the night as the home team greets their visitors rather rudely. Now, guys, when you're talking about Clemson, a big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. There's an idea that Clemson can only run the ball when they sort of trick you and get you in space, but they're showing a lot of versatility now.
Yeah, I think the word you were looking for was finesse. They've been a finesse offense, more about tempo and body blows than it is about, being physical up front. But if this unit does get that physicality and get that ground game and a good offensive line, I think that's when you see the best of the Clemson Tigers.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Trying play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Throws to the tight end. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass.
I won't do that no more.
What a great
Damn, I can't do that no more.
Tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
They'll run the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all take.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Man, how about the rough starts for these offense? 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. These quarterbacks, you trust them early, first drives to get something going. Both of them turning over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. On the run, it's Haynes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This rivalry dates back to 1896. It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina, isn't the perennial football power.
No, but it's kind of had its ebbs and flows.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got it on the outside. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. For a quarterback as highly touted as Cade Klubnik was, I think he would even tell you he started slowly, but man, the progression, the improvement has been exponential, Jesse.
It has, Reese, and he's played big in big games as of late. You think back to last year's ACC championship game, and then I would argue his game against Texas, even in the loss in the playoff, that might have been his best game of the season, making throw after throw. You can see why he was so highly recruited, and if he plays up to that standard week in, week out, Clemson's going to be really tough to beat.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. The game, originally held during the State Fair in Columbia as Big Thursday, was officially named the Palmetto Bowl in 2014. The trophy came a year later, replacing the old Hardee's Bowl trophy.
Very apropos, a silver palm tree for the Palmetto Bowl. That makes sense, David. This is the biggest sporting event in the state of South Carolina. I know this is a game that you and I we really enjoyed watching over the years.
I mean, so much fun, and the definition, Jesse, of hate all throughout the state. And bragging rights to whoever wins this football game and gets that trophy.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Gets drilled as he releases it. The ball just triples to the ground.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Scrambling away. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
A strike downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Now, Lenora Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body, and you better look out, college football.
Red pass, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Gamecocks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Gets rid of it. Caught close to the marker. It's Harbor. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
I hate the coverage on that third down, guys. There's just way too much cushion, making it too easy between the QB and receiver there. The next time they get in a third down situation, similar down and distance, they've got to play press coverage and make this offense earn.
Got enough space. And he'll finish the line at the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas.
Caught me run committing just now, boy.
Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. That punt is just going to...
Yo, this shit wild as hell. That damn crowd fool right now.
Let's see where they spot it. They're going to take over right around the 30-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Under fire. He'll throw it. Makes the grab on the left. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
He gets it out quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. This is a designed run. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 6 yards right after they just gained 6.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football, and you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it along the sideline. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 32.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. What a play by this defense.
Hey, yo, I ain't even seen that motherfucker standing there blending in with the color of the damn logo on the field, man.
And they have it at the 46.
Damn.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Harbor. There he goes. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Slithers into space. And he will take it in. Touchdown, South Carolina. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you've had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Hands it off. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Had to get rid of it quickly. He just got rid of the football. Not sure what he was doing, and they're going to get him for grounding. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
And the Gamecocks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Oh, he's got some space. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Clemson, 0.
Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Open space at the 25. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Wide receivers, running backs, you see them. They're interchangeable now. You see each playing different positions and handing the ball to wide receivers like you get here. You know, wide receivers are getting the ball more and more in space, but you're also trying to hand them the football so they can make some plays, get more touches, especially those good guys. Not a great game, but definitely a good job of getting the wide receiver involved in the run game.
Give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Firing to the right, complete. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Finds a little space. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. QB draw. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
Well, this offense did a lot of good things there in the first half. It wouldn't surprise me if they punt this one away after that incompletion on 3rd down. They do have the lead. I think you've got to put some trust in your defense here to not give up any points and get you the ball back.
Punt is on its way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. This has been a staple of the offense at Clemson. Get those big receivers, let them make plays downfield, and it's been very effective over the years.
Yeah, and good quarterback play obviously helps, but when you got good matchups on the outside, it kind of makes the defense very predictable. Like, I got to give help. Okay, it helps my running game. You don't give help. Okay, I'm throwing to my freak out wide. So I think these guys on the outside with all that speed definitely are a problem for defenses.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Fires left. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
The South Carolina offense is back on the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Now on 1st down from the 28. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Oh, he's got a chance. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Got some room in under the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecock. South Carolina starting to feel a little cocky, and why not, as they stretch the lead on Clemson.
They're cocky, and they should be, the way they're dominating this game on both sides of the ball. They are bringing it to Clemson.
And South Carolina's fan base is one of the best in the country, and they are jacked out of their mind right now to be putting it on their in-state rival.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Tigers in the hurry-up. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Clemson will send the punt team out. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the grab close to the logo. Oh, what a move. Oh, he spun him again. Very little will make the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. There have been few obstacles for for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolute...
Turning it on! And into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Randall. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab down the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Hit as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive...
I'm ready. No. I was changing my quarterback because that motherfucker about hurt. Shit, he put I was go ahead and pull him right there.
And that's just the kind of game
That bitch there about hurt, bro.
You got a great game.
With their energy down like a motherfucker, man.
Practice, you think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able
They been plays where I'm hitting the throw button, he wouldn't even get the ball out.
They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
Got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Bring in the heat. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it that deep.
Yo, that shit crazy as hell, yo.
Just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it.
That shit crazy. That nigga straight up dropped that shit, bro. Big body.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now. They're going to start
Yeah, my defensive line about burnt out.
Made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
It's really hard on a defense to drop back and know it's pass. And then a quarterback like that, he just has the ability to pull it down and just, bam, shoot through a hole, chew up yards so fast, outrun fast guys. It's just really hard to stop in today's football.
A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown!
These niggas too damn slow, man.
And they take it in for
Good
6
game,
more
fam.
points. They've extended this lead.
Slow,
guys, but
boy.
sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum
Yes, sir.
in rivalry games. You just need
Yes,
that
sir.
first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes
Hey, so I'm gonna get me a better quarterback too. I don't really like K like that either.
Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
First and 10.
Opening play of this drive comes from the
Blocking,
12-yard
man.
line. To the air, it's Denson. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays.
Them boys ain't blocking with
This
the
offense
game.
gotta buckle up and really protect their guy up front. Yeah, and this
They won't
offense
even allow me to get down to the second
They got
level.
to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew.
He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Catch the ball,
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, a lot of things
Come
haven't gone
on,
right
dude.
for them. We saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every
He
play.
supposed to muff that shit coming down.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. And it's swatted away.
Good
It's a
game,
turnover on
man.
downs.
Really clap the first.
And that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory.
Act too damn slow, you
fail,
know?
now you set the other team up for
They need to speed this shit up like last year ago.
South Carolina
Should
ready
knock
to
the
go
damn
on the
timing
attack
off.
in another offensive odyssey. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man.
Oh, he held on to that shit good. Really.
That's where they'll have it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man.
And
Like,
for the
great
snap,
day. They
that's it,
built a
man.
huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? The offense changing the play.
What the hell?
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout.
It's funny, man. Come on, baby. Y'all getting bad weather or something? No, I ain't like I'm on hard wire. That's why I was just asking y'all getting bad weather or something? That shit. I'm on fiber and shit. Yeah, I'm on that fiber. Let that shit just run out there. Nah, let it just run. Don't press nothing yet. Let it go ahead and. Nah, it's
Got
straight. This shit's
nothing
straight.
last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3.
I think that shit be doing that shit sometimes when you the buttons and stuff like these
And they're
buttons
going to
sometimes,
score
man, that
again.
should be
The other
sensitive as
quick
fuck, yeah.
touchdown as they just
Like
added their
what
total.
I do know about this
And this
game,
always is the debate
like
on
how
where you fall.
about
It
the
shoots
last
out
2 or 3 years, man,
stopping,
the
or
game.
I should get
Some of these
concerned.
games be
This offense
sinking. If you
obviously
got
has
players be
had
pressing
themselves
all
a
these buttons
day.
at the
And
same
if they're
time and
willing,
shit,
their day's not
that
over.
should have
They're going
made
to
the game
continue to
to
be
sink too.
scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Number 69 set to kick this one away.
Okay. Your shit must be lagging,
Ball
bro.
is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff.
Your shit lagging. Mine ain't lagging.
Let's go, right. To the air. It's Denson. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Has to throw this off his back foot. And that deep shot's going
This
to
nigga
wind up
dropped the ball
incomplete, but we
again, bro.
do have a
Come
flag
on,
on the field.
man.
Let's see what the official
Come
says.
on, man.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because
Yeah,
that
that's
ball might have got
crazy, bro.
intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback and bail him out.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Man, catch the ball, bro.
That
He's
deep ball was right on the money. You just have to
Damn.
make that catch.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like.
Intercepted.
Good
Big
pick,
play
man.
stops the drive. And he's
Good
wrapped
pick,
up
man.
after a solid return on the pick.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all
Yeah,
day.
if I get me a damn quarterback, I'm gonna
They
cut the
haven't
fuck
gotten
up.
a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the
You know this
INT.
dude
And it's a
over there.
microcosm,
He
too,
could've
just
taken.
how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal.
Breaks into the open. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Got it behind the line. It's Bennett. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
And the Gamecocks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And they'll mark this one at the 15-yard line. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Clemson looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
Okay.
Anytime.